I just got a call that there is some cash game running in Zvolen, 60 kilometers from my place, and it should be okay, and I want to improve my live game, so I'm just gonna play there and probably tell you something more about some spewly plays I will make there. It's almost 4 AM and I am not able to make a review right now because I have to go sleep. So we were playing 1 to no limit in Zvolen, and there was full table, big stacks, and minimum buying of 150. So I changed 400 because there were some bigger stacks and game looks really aggro and crazy. In the first hand, when I folded, I've seen some really crazy moves, like raise calling Jack 4 suited from under the gun, like 8x open raises and things like that. So I knew I can play with more hands and it's not that tight. I found Queen 9 suited on the small blind, and there was open raise from the most aggressive guy on the table with like 200 big blind stack size to 16. Another big stack calls from cutoff, and I fled on small blind because on the big blind was passive player. Flop comes Jack 10, some small card. I'm not really great in remembering all the cards yet because I'm not used to this. I'm playing online, so I have hand history and everything in my tracker. So I checked with open-ended and one overcard. Original raiser checks as well. Guy on the cutoff bet 27. I decided to just call, and original raiser raised to 75. Cutoff calls, and with all that money in the pot I also decided to call. Turn is 7, I check. Guy on under the gun checks as well. Cutoff bet 140, and I had to just fold, and I left the game with like 100 euros less. Then I found pocket jacks, and there was Mississippi on button to 5 euro. Guy on the big blind made it 16, and he was loose, but not really loose aggressive. He was playing many hands, but he was not the guy who is going to 3-bet that much and like stag off with many worse hands than Jack's pre-flop. And I had two really aggressive guys behind me who I wanted to have in the pot, and if they raise it again, I can easily stack off with them. So I wanted to just call, but I put there one black chip, one green chip, and one red chip, and I thought it's 16, but it was 31 because the black chip has the 25 euro value. So I made it to 31 euro. Luckily, the most aggressive guy on the table made it to 66. Everyone else folded, and I shoved for 260. He called, and board was something like 2, 4, 10, Jack 9 with 3 clubs, and I won with top set, and guy showed me the 10. So I think he just called pre-flop with something like ace 10, 10, 9, maybe something like that, maybe Jack 10. But I think he would just show me Jack 10 if he had. Then lost some small hands, and I think I made one mistake where I 3-bet the guy sitting right to me with ace queen. Flop came ace jack jack. He checks, I checked as well. Turn is some blank, something like 6. He bet 25. I calls, and river is 10, and he bets 55 euro. But he don't have many hands that he can bluff with on the river, and I don't think he is even capable of bluffing. I decided to call just because I am ahead of hands like ace 10, ace 9, and I'm splitting to ace queen, and with all the money in the pot I decided to call, but now I think it was mistake, and he shoved me queen jack suited. Then I found kings, pocket kings, and there was some straddle and raised to 11, and 2 guys calls. I 3-bet to, I don't even think if it's 3-bet or not when there is straddle, but I raised it to 45 euro and got call from the big blind because I was sitting on the small blind, and other 2 guys. So 4 players to the flop, and flop is the dream one for me, I think. It's queen 6 deuce rainbow. I bet 80, and guy sitting next to me shoved after like 1 minute long tank with 190 euro in his stick size. Other 2 guys folded, and I snap called. And he asked me if we want to run it twice or not. And I think it's always good to run it twice because you just minimize variance. And he shoved me pocket 8. And the first card is 8 and ace on the turn. So he took down the first pot, and no 8 in the second round, so I took down the second pot and left the game at 2:30 with 250 profit at all. There was also the competition for this ChromeStar t-shirt. For one of you that subscribed to my channel or shared my latest video, and here is the winner. Okay, I will pick just one and show it to you, and it's this one. Oh, not this one, sorry. It's Tomáš Koušik. So, congratulations to Tomáš. It's the end of the month, and I'm finishing my latest video right now, but I would like to tell you more about my results for this year that are really horrible, because I lost more than 20,000. I think it is more than 25,000 already. I'm running really bad, but it has one positive effect, and that's that I have an idea for my next video that will be about player on downswing, and it's gonna be funny again. So subscribe to my channel, and I would like to ask you to help me with YouTube thing a little bit if you like my videos and my production, because YouTube is recommending videos just to Czech and Slovak people, and that's because I'm from Slovakia and a lot of views are from Slovakia as well. So I would like to ask you to share my videos on your social media or on some poker forums, maybe post on 2+2 and things like that. And I would really appreciate this. Now, as in all of my vlogs, I would like to show you 3 TiltBook posts that are really impressive. So the first one is from my student Ramonides, who posted his graph for this year, and he moved from low stakes to some $25 and $50 buying sit and goes, and he's doing really well, so good job. And there is a lot of great posts in top posts section on TiltBook. For example, there is a 99 Shark 94 who just won 70k in Mini Super Tuesday. By the way, it's the tournament I finished 7th last month. And our Sika J-Dog, who just won 50k in Super Tuesday after posting like a week ago or even less that he is not going to win a tournament again. Posting stuff like this on TiltBook help to win coin flips as well. And by the way, he won it just 1 or 2 days after he posted his graph for April, where he won 64,000. That's impressive. And the guy I am recommending you to follow is guy from Norway, One Gear Go, who is playing 6 Max Hyper Satellite as J-Dog, and he had some really nice scores, and also posted his April graph where he won 37,000. Yeah, you can find a lot of beasts on TiltBook, so definitely follow these guys and subscribe to my channel because players on the downswing coming soon.